everyone, welcome to Under the Sheets with Tatiana Ashbourne and friends, brought to you by Dirty Talk. I'm Tatiana Ashbourne. What is normal in the bedroom? I have no idea, which is why I'm lifting the covers on my friends, family and famous faces. And yes, I did say family, to find out answers to questions you are too afraid to ask. TikTok star Z comes on the show to talk about his Playboy Persona, what's behind that, and how he deals with the struggles of so-called manhood. I think Z is one of a kind and I can't thank him enough for being so open with me. But luckily he was not too open that he had to use his knife and fork. Welcome back to Under the Sheets with Tatiana Ashbourne and friends, brought to you by Dirty Talk. I'm Tatiana Ashbourne and these are my friends. This is Z, everybody! Woo! Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on. I've heard so much about you and I'm so excited to drill down in not a strange way. Right, we're going to start off with a would you rather.
Yes, go on then.
Okay. Would you rather get slapped in the face every time you thought about sex or sneeze continuously while having sex?
Sneeze continuously whilst having sex.
Why?
Because I have a bruised face by the end of the day. Bad.
That's quite good, actually.
I would. I have to go to A&E every 3 days.
So why is it that you constantly think about sex? Is that just what?
I honestly do not know. I ask myself the same question every single day. But
right, okay.
Just flat out. Sex.
Okay.
It's not a bad thing, do you know what I mean? Like, what do you enjoy doing?
Well, yeah.
Sex is like a hobby.
So do you get a lot of action then?
Occasionally, yeah.
Okay, so it's not, is it like when you're thinking about it, are you thinking of specific people? Or are you just thinking about...
I just enjoy the feeling.
Okay.
But of course, if you're with someone you have an emotional and connection and vibe with, sex is 10 times better.
And do you have an emotional connection with anyone at the moment?
I've got to get if this podcast comes out, I'm gonna... No, I don't.
No. Okay. yeah, you might. Yeah, he might when this thing comes out. So, yeah. So don't judge if you have not been talked about.
I don't plan on any time soon.
Okay. And what has been your experience in relationships? How many have you had?
I've had 3 proper relationships.
Okay.
Since the age of 12. Sounds weird, but I felt like I was a lot older when I was younger.
Yeah. Okay. Older than you are now when you were younger.
No, as in like I grew up very fast.
Right. Okay. Yeah, and you have a twin brother?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and talk to me about that, like how did it work when you were younger, talking about sex and relationships within your family?
We're really open.
Okay.
I'm actually really open with my mum.
Okay.
My dad's a bit like, oh, I can't do that, I can't do... When it should be the other way around, really.
Yeah.
But my dad's like, oh, I don't want to know. I don't want to know what you get up to. Whereas I tell my mum everything.
Okay, and your brother, because obviously you're the same age, you're going through the same things at the same time, do you discuss...
He's polar opposite to me.
Really?
Yeah, he's like a germ freak.
Oh!
In a way, like, female has to be cleansed in holy water before he can go anywhere near her.
Okay. And you'll just get down and dirty?
Nah. It depends. It depends.
Yeah. Okay.
Look, if I've got beer goggles, I've got beer goggles. You know what I mean?
Would you rather have an orgy with complete strangers or have sex with all your exes?
Exes, why not?
Really?
Well, sex was good when it happened. Why not do it again?
Yeah. No, that's fair enough. All together?
That'd be great.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. I feel like my previous ex would enjoy it too much, but the rest would probably pull each other's hair out. But
oh, wow.
All psychos, that's my type.
Really?
Yeah, I find it very attractive until midway through the relationship. And
okay, so talk to me about how you didn't realise that they were psychos until you then get in a relationship.
So do you know what it is? My type is a very confident, loud girl.
Okay.
Similar to me.
Look at me. I'm not a psycho, it's all good.
Are you sure?
I hope. Well, you are in my bed, so maybe. I get you in my bed before we start anything.
We've only just started, do you know what I mean? I don't know yet. But I like a loud, confident girl, and they tend to be the ones that would turn up at your house at 4 o'clock in the morning and try to burn your clothes.
Oh, blimey. It took a turn. I wasn't expecting that. Right, okay.
Escalated quickly.
And someone actually did that? No.
Yeah, it's not in the same context. I mean, someone's turned up at my house and someone's burnt my clothes. But
right, okay.
Not
Together. You're like pretty on your clothes as well. Like you like clothes.
If I give you a jumper, like you can keep it because it's probably one of the old ones. So I've just been stashed in my drawer, and I was going to give it to Simon anyway. So.
Oh, thank you. Was that like an offer? Or
Yeah.
Help
yourself to my wardrobe.
Oh well, invite me round. So you're more of a materialistic kind of guy, do you reckon?
Not at all.
Not at all. Okay.
I like dressing good.
Okay.
That's just like it's like a hobby now. I'm too unfit to play football, so.
Okay, and what about a partner? Are you makeup? Are you no makeup?
No makeup. The biggest ick for me.
Yeah.
Is fake tan.
Okay.
If you smell like I don't know, man. If you look fake tan, like put makeup on if it makes you feel good about yourself. I'm not bothered. You don't have to wear it for me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like a natural girl, but if she wants to dull herself up for everyone, that's fine. I'm not bothered.
Yeah.
But if you don't wash your fake tan off,
yeah.
Smells.
To be fair, my friends will know that I'm against fake tan, and a lot of my friends get fake tan, and I'm always like, oh, for goodness sake, why? And then I look at myself and think, oh my goodness, I'm so pale that I'm blending into like this pajama.
Why can't they make it smell like flowers?
Yeah, imagine a fragrant
it smells like
one.
biscuits and like gone off. Like what even is it? Just weird.
Yeah. Have you ever fake tanned?
No, I get sunbeds. I don't fake tan.
Okay, talk to me about sunbeds. Why do you do that?
To get tanned.
Well,
it's a pretty simple answer to it. I mean, I'll use this Clarins like drops that I put my moisturiser on my face and stuff.
Okay.
I don't sunbed during winter, but when it's summer body. You know
yeah, and it is obviously I know sunbeds to be bad for your skin and bad for you.
They are.
Is that true, or is that?
If you do them in large amounts, if you actually if you research it, if you do it in small doses, I don't, but if you do it in small doses. It can clear up your skin and stuff. Like eczema, people with eczema and stuff have sunbeds occasionally. Once every couple of weeks.
And so how often do you get a sunbed?
At the moment, I haven't had one since I got my first toe done, which was, I'll say 2-3 months ago.
Okay.
So I haven't had one since then. It's winter, but summer I probably have like once a week.
Yeah. Okay.
For a few months, and then I'll stop again.
Oh my gosh, that's so.
I think 10 minutes in the sunbed. 10 minutes in the sunbed is 3 hours in direct sunlight.
Okay.
So it works out.
And how do you feel about, so obviously there's a lot of stereotypes of girls doing it and women doing it to make themselves better, but as a man doing it, do you feel shy about it or
I thought it was weird
until
I moved to Surrey, and then apparently everyone has one.
Okay.
My mates are the ones that got me into it. Like they're flat on it.
Really?
All the time. And I thought, you know what, I'll try one, and then if you're a bit stupid if you don't want to look tan, like...
Yeah.
If you're scared that only females have sunbeds.
Yeah.
Getting a sunbed, you feel better afterwards when you're looking brown and fresh.
There you go, tip. Get a sunbed. Yeah. Are you? So it's the whole body you strip off?
Oh yeah. No, but like I'm not butt naked. Like
right, okay.
If it gets a bit hot, I'm stuck to the sunbed.
Yeah, can you imagine the laser on your?
Yeah. Cool. Can you imagine if I burnt that? Cool. It's happened before. But I pull my pants like as far as up as I can.
So to get that, yeah.
Superman sort of.
Oh gosh.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
But I don't know if that would be attractive in the bedroom.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Well, you never know. Depends what you're into.
Yeah. What's the weirdest thing that's happened to you during sex?
Oh, are we going really weird here?
Of course.
So I met a girl in a hotel room once.
Okay. We
were talking on and off through this app called Yubo.
Okay. That's like they advertise it as find a friend when you're like 13 years old.
I had quite a few followers on there. I had like 30,000 followers on there at one point, and she was quite famous at the time.
Okay.
On the app, you know, one of the ones where girls big themselves up. Like, I don't big myself up ever in a bedroom.
Okay.
Like, I just let them do the talking when I get there.
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, I've got no gag reflex. Oh, blah 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 blah."
Yeah.
We got to the hotel room, and she gave me head, and that's a lie. She may have thrown up.
No wow.
Yeah. She said she had no gag reflex. So obviously, I forced it down there and.
All over you.
Yes, it's bad.
And then, like, what did you do?
Jumped straight in the shower and did it in there instead. I'm not gonna stop. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Did it smell though?
I wasn't really thinking about that. I just went, shower, quick, now.
Oh my goodness.
It's in a hotel room, so the shower's right next to it. Do you know what I mean? It's bed, shower.
Did she feel bad?
I don't like to make girls feel awkward.
Yeah, that's
during
good.
sex. So if she felt bad, that wasn't my intention. I sort of just said, "Oh, don't worry about it. Just jump in the shower."
Yeah. Oh no, that's good that you.
But afterwards, I thought. But
Yeah. Would you rather make out with your celebrity crush or get paid £5,000?
make out my celebrity crush any day of the week.
Who's your celebrity
Money's
crush?
temporary. Billie Eilish is not. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
God.
So Billie Eilish is your one.
Yeah, she's my babes.
Okay. Why?
I don't know. I just love everything about her. She's like
Really?
the boy version of me. I like how she just all the clothes are sagging. Do you know what I mean? She's just beautiful.
And but she might be a psycho.
Fine. It's fine by me.
As long as
I
it's
cut off
Billie
an arm and
Eilish.
leg just to get her.
Oh wow.
Yeah. She'd have to pull me round if I had no legs, but it'd be worth it.
Yeah. I wonder what sex would be like.
I don't know, as long as that's working, we should be alright.
So talk to me about so you're obviously quite big on TikTok, you're big on Instagram and you rap and stuff like that.
Yes.
So first of all, what got you into all of that?
It's quite funny. I got dumped, basically.
Okay.
And I feel like in society it's a lot harder for men to express their emotions and not get judged for it. Do you know what I mean? Like we get judged if we cry or whatever.
Yeah.
As much as people are like, oh no, you can open up to me. It's pretty much bullshit.
Yeah.
It's just how society works and stuff. But it's fine. Like, I can deal with it myself. But I then just put emotions into music first when I wrote a song. And I thought, you know what, I'll release it. Why not? See what happens.
Yeah.
It's on my Instagram. Got a decent response from it. And then I sort of started exploring different genres and stuff. At the time, I listened to drum and bass.
Yeah.
There's just earaches in it, but
Yeah.
so I started MCing. That's
Okay.
when I could mess around with wordplay and funny stuff.
Yeah.
And now most of my music, I haven't really got a genre. The bars and the lyrics in there are just amusing. Do you know what I mean? I just do it for entertainment purposes only, really.
Okay, and then you started getting a good response, and then obviously on your TikTok you post about how girls have treated you and how,
my TikTok. If I haven't come up on your For You page, then what are you doing with your life? Do you know what I mean? But I originally started TikTok so that it sounds bad, so that I could basically first trap girls into sharing my music. So it was like starting so I could get a following. It was hard to get following through music on TikTok.
Yeah.
Like, it just blows up whenever. Like, it's never really a regular thing. You probably know what your TikTok is. Some views get loads, some don't.
some don't. Yeah.
So I thought, why don't I just target an audience that I'll get a response from?
Yeah.
And then see if they'll rap with my music.
Yeah.
Total didn't work at all. Did not work.
Do they just message you asking for to meet up or something?
No, it's a load of females.
Right,
It's great.
yeah.
It's great in that aspect.
Yeah.
When as soon as I post music, they don't care. Do they? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it doesn't go anywhere.
And what do you think your ex thinks about it when she sees like the posts you make?
I still see my ex.
Okay.
I'm a big believer now that I've got a little bit older that you're allowed to be mates with your ex.
Yeah.
It's a bit rocky. I'm still sort of trying to suss the situation right now with me and her. I don't know. We basically, when we first split up, it was a total nightmare. Yeah, nightmare.
Yeah.
And then I thought she sort of wanted to get back together. So she like took me on a date, but to her it wasn't a date.
Okay.
So I got the wrong end of the stick basically.
Right. Okay.
And then she slept with a geezer called Prison Face. I call him Prison Face at least.
Okay.
Just because he's got face tattoos.
Right. Okay.
Looks like he's from prison. Sorry if you're watching this Prison Face, but I don't like it.
Okay.
And she slept with old Prison Face the day after I was in her bed.
Okay.
Nothing happened. I refused to let anything happen.
Yeah.
And I got the wrong end of the stick. We fell out. Blah blah blah. Then she said, "Oh, can we meet up? I'm around the area." She's moved from Reigate to somewhere in London.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pay out where, but she was basically said to me, "Oh, let's meet up." Blah blah blah. It was nice. Do you know what I mean? We didn't argue. We used to argue all the time. She came to mine. I dyed her hair. Made dinner.
Yeah.
Watched the film. She did try and sleep with me. Not happening.
Okay.
I got willpower.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, I've got willpower when I want to.
Yeah.
A lot of the time I don't want to, but
Yeah.
so I said to her that we'll see what happens and blah blah blah. But I think she still likes me. I think she's got attachment issues, but when me and her got well, it goes well.
Yeah.
When it goes bad, you might want to, the exits are over there if you need them.
Yeah. And how, I'm trying to think what I was going to say now. How did you come out of that situation, and how did you process what you were feeling and how you were feeling?
What, with her?
Yeah, because obviously you felt like she hurt you a lot.
I've had some bad relationships.
Okay, so talk to me through how you deal with that. And
so many different ways. It depends on the situation. My first girlfriend, I was from 12 to about nearly 16, so it was a decent time of my life. I think 13 to 16 or 12 to 16, around that bracket. She just had addiction written all over her, basically. She was my first love, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
I moved to Imberhorn.
Yeah.
And she was the one that took me around Imberhorn the first day. Blah, blah, blah. Sort of clicked from there.
God, you got straight in there.
Yeah, I don't mess around normally. She started taking a load of drugs when we were young.
Okay.
When I was smoking weed, flat out when I was 13.
Yeah.
It was bad. I looked bad. I looked like a tramp. It wasn't great. It's probably where half my bad reputation comes from.
Right, okay.
That's fine. It's over and done with. I wouldn't change it because I am who I am now because of it.
Yeah.
But drugs, cheating, blah, blah, blah. She cheated on me. A load of other stuff, lied to me. Sat that off. Pretty depressed for a reasonable amount of time.
Okay.
And then I was doing the whole friends and benefits thing. And accidentally fell in love. Silly me.
I feel like that always happens with friends and benefits.
And she is a lovely girl. She's a very nice girl.
Yeah.
She did try to sleep with my twin brother though.
Okay.
While she was with me.
Oh no.
And I was in the house. It
Right.
wasn't great.
Okay. Does that happen quite a lot as you're a twin?
Hopefully not. I'd like to think I got better looking recently. He was always the better looking one. He knows he was as well, but I was the funny one, so it's alright, makes up for it.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
So yeah, other than that, she was quite a nice girl. She sort of just split up with me, said she didn't love me anymore. Fair enough, that's fine. Sometimes you fall in and out of it.
Yeah.
It is weird, it's not going to cry about it. And then my recent one, she has something called BPD, borderline personality disorder.
Right.
And she is, again, a lovely girl. I haven't got a bad word to say about any of my exes because I was there for a reason, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I got diagnosed with anxiety, anger issues, mild depression a while ago. Most of it's sorted. You never get rid of it, you just learn to cope with it.
Yeah.
But one of her symptoms was basically she'd get a reaction out of someone to show that they still cared.
Okay, yeah.
So it ended up, that was all right, fair enough, but then it ended up her triggering, funny word, isn't it? Triggering my anger issues in order to make herself feel better.
Okay.
So she was making my mental health issues worse to cure hers.
Yeah, and it just ended up being a bit toxic.
It wasn't deliberate.
Yeah.
It happened. Drained the fuck out of me. By the end of it, I just didn't even know what I was doing. And the glob started from there, really.
And so, for when you were feeling down and when you didn't know what to do, after finishing relationships, how did you feel? How did you end up feeling okay again? You know, obviously you're not fully back, but as in how did you?
Well, my instant body just goes to sleep with people who get over it.
Okay.
It's not the case at all. So I used to I'll go for 3 months where I'm just sleeping with everyone.
Okay.
And then I'll be like, okay, this is real. I'll literally end up picturing her on other females. How bad is that?
Okay.
I'm in the bedroom and I'm closing my eyes thinking it's my ex when it's not.
Yeah.
That's bad. That's when you know you've got a problem.
Yeah.
So that was so after that I was like, no, Zach, you just need some time for yourself, blah, blah, blah. And then, after that, you sort of, the hoe stage, you wouldn't call it, doesn't cure it, just delays it.
Yeah.
So you put it to the side, and when it ends, you end up dealing with it even worse, because then you have attachment issues.
Yeah.
But you haven't got someone to be attached to, do you know what I mean?
Okay. And how did taking drugs affect your sex life and affect your relationships?
Look, I'd lie to you if I told you that sex high is bad, because it's not. Do you know what I mean?
Good. Yeah,
it's great.
Okay.
But I haven't smoked weed since I split up with her.
Oh, wow.
Or any other drugs since I split up with her.
Okay.
Yeah, it's sort of...
And now you won't touch it?
No.
Okay.
I've done edibles before.
Yeah.
once or twice, little Stony Patch Kids, little Sour Patch ones. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, yeah.
I go through like stages where sometimes I drink, sometimes I don't. But other than that, I'm near enough quite sober when it comes to anything else. Just a little bit drink here and there.
Oh, yeah. And so with your, obviously, I feel like a lot of people, I know that when I've spoken to people or they say something about you, it's like you've got a very much Playboy persona.
Yes.
And that's what you put as your front, you know. But there's actually more behind you that no one realises, like there is with everyone. But how do you do that because you're like, I've been ill-treated by a woman, so I'm going to ill-treat someone else, by putting it on your even though you're not ill-treating anyone else, but you're putting it out there like you would. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. It is sort of like a facade in a way.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like I've let people get to know me too much before, and it always ends up badly on me. So now I sort of will let the special someone get to know me, but the rest don't really. I feel like they don't deserve to know me.
Yeah, yeah, which is absolutely fair enough.
But at the same time, like Jekyll and Hyde, I've got like, a little bad self and my good self. Like I'm my good self most of the time nowadays.
Yeah, yeah.
I used to be a little bit cheeky when I was young. I feel like TikTok's like a way of me getting that cheeky side out.
Yeah.
So just let me mess around. Like most of the time it's a joke. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if girls are like, oh my god, that's so funny, yeah, fine, fair enough, have a laugh over it, I'm not bothered.
Yeah.
There's a platform where I can just say to my bad self, yeah, go enjoy it.
Yeah, and it gives you like your freedom, so then it doesn't affect you
in my everyday life.
Yeah, exactly. So right now there's a photo of Zach when he was younger, and
oh god,
and now it's him now. So how do you feel like? You talk about how you've changed.
Yes.
How puberty hit you.
Fast.
Completely changed.
Bus.
I think you look great when you were younger still, but you disagree.
I really appreciate that, but I didn't.
Why do you not think you did?
Everything was wrong. It was the way, I don't know, I was very insecure back then. Okay.
And how have you learnt not to be insecure now? Or are you still struggling to...
Do you know what? If someone lied, people be lying to you if they said they never got insecure.
Yeah.
Like there's still things I want to work on, still things, blah, blah, blah. Especially with my appearance, it's a big thing for me. I'm very confident, yes. But sometimes I'm too confident to cover up the fact that I'm not confident.
Yeah.
That's why I started going to the gym and shit. Because I didn't really like the way I looked in the mirror. It's fine, I'm not one of the people that like cry about it, but...
Yeah.
I deal with it, do you know what I mean? But everyone's got insecurities. Like, I had gaps in my teeth, so I just paid for them to get them done, do you know what I mean? Like,
really?
Yeah, well, if you upload a photo at some point, I'll give you a little smile and fun one that's smiling, and yeah, it looks like a woods. Just like that.
Yeah, all over the place.
Not good.
Oh my goodness, wow. And so when you're with your brother, do you look at him and think, oh, I wish I had that, or...
No. He is a better, look, my brother's a sexy human being, yeah.
Right, okay.
He's a very good looking human being. He's built like a brick shit house, which would be great.
Yeah.
But I'm me.
Yeah. No, definitely.
No one's me.
Yeah.
No one's you. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't change it for anything. Do you know what I mean? I come as I come.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, literally.
And yeah, hopefully. Well, it depends who's about later.
Yeah. And okay, let's discuss. So your parents aren't still together, right?
No, they're not.
No. And so when they split up, do you think that that's affected you in your relationships now?
Yes, in the way that my mum's less strict. We split up when we was young, but I felt like my dad was very harsh on me. So a lot of my anger issues came from. My anger issues are not physical anger issues, they're reaction anger issues.
Okay.
So if someone tells me something I don't want to hear, it's like, oh, shut up, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have to go, oh, sorry, I apologise, I didn't mean that, it's just my brain telling me, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Dad was very strict.
Okay.
In a good way. Very thankful for it now.
Yeah. Because
it made me grow up fast and I'm now in a comfortable position. I feel like I'm further ahead than a lot of people my age because of him. So I'm thankful for that. The anger issue's not so thankful for, but everything comes with a price, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My mum, she's just so laid back. Sometimes I look at her and go, what are you doing with yourself?
Yeah.
Why are you allowing me to behave like this? Like, she's a great mum and I'm a mummy's boy, yeah. But But like, if I message her going, oh, blah blah blah, is coming around, she'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Normal mums will be like, who?
Yeah.
She's like, okay, have fun.
Yeah. Do you think she's ever heard you?
Oh, 100%. She must do.
Are you a loud person in bed?
I like to let out whatever wants to come out, do you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
Don't hold back.
Yeah.
Don't sound like a gorilla either, though, do you know what I mean?
Do you think, do you think you then have commitment issues within a relationship?
Issues.
Are you thinking of a rap now?
Yeah, sorry, Central C. Hit me up.
Yeah. When you look into your relationships now, do you see what's gone wrong?
Oh, yeah.
That you realise that you should have looked out for, or you know, that you would change and you would be different in another one?
Look out for, yes. Change, no.
Okay.
Like, shit happens.
Yeah.
You learn from mistakes. Anyone that told you that to be successful without mistakes is a liar. You have to you'll make 99 mistakes and 1 success, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So saying about the achievements, achievements are like pregnancy. They congratulate you when it happens, but they don't know how many times you fucked it.
Okay. That's good.
That's the saying I live by.
Oh, amazing. And right, let's talk about OnlyFans.
Yes.
And also
My ex, I'm watching you.
Right, okay, so let's go into detail. Talk to me about OnlyFans. Do you have it? Do you use it?
Yes and no.
Okay.
I haven't posted anything on it. Mm-hmm. I have got one.
For other people?
I said if I hit 50k on TikTok, I'll show the world.
Okay. If anyone wants to see, then 50k.
Hit me up.
Yeah. Okay, and so what are your thoughts on OnlyFans? Is it a good platform to use?
Look, do you know what? If you're blessed with a beautiful body, show it off. In a relationship, not a chance in hell.
Okay.
No way.
Okay, and why is that?
I mentioned this to you earlier. I had this argument with my ex, yeah. She used to say to me that OnlyFans was a job, right?
Yeah.
You posted naked photos of you doing whatever you need to be doing. I didn't subscribe, I had no interest. It'd probably be worse for me if I knew what was on there.
Yeah.
But I had an idea. And she had an OnlyFans before we got with each other. Mm-hmm. To be fair, she made a lot of money on it. She made like $3-4 grand a month on it.
Okay. Wow.
But that doesn't concern me. Mm-hmm. Did I get any of the money? No. So there's the argument. I think you can go 2 ways in a relationship. You either make content together.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea.
That's got
actually.
legal issues and all that sort of stuff. Because if you split up and he goes, oh, I don't want that on there, blah blah blah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. But you've still earned
Anyone
money.
wants to make OnlyFans content, 50% I'll have it.
Yeah.
But then you've got the bad side in which the argument is, yes, someone's paying you for your nudes, but if I send them to free, is it a bargain or am I cheating? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I could literally send them for free. What's the difference? You earn a bit of money off it, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm just beating them, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you were saying how you said that if you were to have sex with someone else and be paid for it.
My ex said to me that which is so fucked up, she said to me that if I was to sleep with somebody else and they'd pay me, it wouldn't be cheating.
Okay.
So I slept with the whole of Crawley.
Yeah. But some people, I feel like some people would love that and think, oh my god, great, let's crack on. Then others are like, absolutely not, what are you doing?
I don't know about you, but if I get in a relationship, I'm all for that person and no one else.
And that's good.
I don't look at anybody else when I'm in a relationship. There could be I have models in my DMs and I'd tell them to go home.
Yeah.
If that one person's in my life.
Yeah.
So why would I even think about sleeping with somebody else?
Mm. And that's the thing that I feel like you don't get across, because from what you post, it's completely different. Like, you're actually, when you're in a relationship, you're so loyal, you stick to them, you don't see anything else, and yet you don't show that.
Yeah, because no one deserves to see that side.
To see that side. Okay.
Like, if you want to get to know me, get to know me.
Yeah.
Slowly, after time, gates will open. There'll be no barrier up anymore, but I don't see why anybody else deserves to know that, to be honest. Like,
yeah.
I spent my whole life wearing my heart on my sleeve.
Yeah.
And just got thrown back in my face, so...
But then do you care that people look at that and resent you for that?
Could not give a single fuck.
Okay.
Not one.
Well, I mean...
If you think, I love, like I said to you, like with rumours and that, I love rumours.
Yeah.
I used to come into school and go, what have I done today?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'd be sitting at home just playing Xbox, but apparently I've done something. It was
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
It doesn't bother me. Are they going to affect me 10 years' time from now? No.
Yeah.
Am I still focusing on my work and making money? Yes.
Yeah.
Where are they?
That's so
Spending their time bitching on me.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's no point when you're talking about other people, is there? It's
I
not
love
gonna...
when people bitch about me. It's great.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And also, you are into sugar mummies.
Oh, I love a sugar mummy.
Yeah. And so you have a few.
2, yes.
Okay. And that's like, I feel like sugar daddies are more in common.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. And so do they have the same purpose? How does it work?
Yes, but I mean, my sugar mummies are B-Tech sugar mummies. They're on budgets, do you know what I mean?
Right, okay.
So it's not like I can go take it to Dubai, do you know what I mean? They're just gonna...
Yeah.
Got boohoo order, can I have that please?
So they DM you and
Yes.
are like, can I be your sugar mummy?
Yes.
You say yes.
Yes.
But how do you know it's legit?
You don't, that's why you get them to send the money first.
Yeah, but I'm worried that if I give them my bank details...
You can't do anything with that, it's a sort code and account number.
Can they not?
No.
Well, let me get back in my DMs. No.
Go for it, why not?
But I do think there is I do think that a lot of people discuss sugar daddies and sugar mummies and people really care that someone has it, and I just think, but maybe you should just give it a go. You're getting money, like...
If I was in like some like high-end banking job in London or something, or I needed to be very smart and
Yeah.
what should I say?
You wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it, but
Right,
I'm a
okay.
barber. Not being funny, hopefully it doesn't happen, but if my willy goes round, one, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable with my willy size, you know what I mean?
Oh, nice. Well done.
But what's going to happen?
Yeah.
You can't cut hair. No, obviously not. So you have to weigh up the benefits and the negatives.
Yeah. And
$4 grand,
Well-
willy picture.
so I didn't realise that you send nudes to a sugar person.
Yeah.
I thought they just are there for a chat.
Fucking hell, that'd be nice.
Well, because some
Take me
don't
out for dinner,
ask.
do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I thought that was that. I didn't realise you send nudes.
No, occasionally, it depends how much they're paying.
And is that count as cheating?
In a relationship, yeah, well, I'd sack my sugar mummies on the second.
Okay.
I once had 5 sugar mummies, and one of them bought all 5 off of me. So they went, I don't want any of them involved.
It's like a proper business.
Yeah. Got a little brick fight on the back.
No way. So one sugar mummy went against all the other sugar mummies.
Well, she said, I don't want you talking to any other sugar mummy, I want, like, you to myself.
So then she paid for everything what they would give you anyway.
Yeah, they don't even pay that much, to be honest. I'd be lying to you if I said I was rich. No one even knows we've got sugar mummies, to be honest. Only since TikTok have come out, they've realised.
So daily, you're getting money daily from these people?
No, it's not like that. I don't take the piss. Like, it's someone's money, do you know what I mean? But they'll come to me and go, look, feeling a little bit horny today. What do you want? I'll be like, well, I've got an ASOS thing. Do you want to pay for that? Yeah, why not?
I really thought it was just for them to feel good about themselves giving
Do you
money
know what
to
it is?
someone else.
I don't care, to be honest. Like, if boys say they don't send nudes, they're lying. Like, it happens, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean?
I think... I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I've seen your nude. I'm pretty sure you
My
sent it to a
penis
random
picture-
girl.
My penis picture has not gone anywhere. I'll tell you that now.
Oh, okay, so maybe it wasn't you.
Topless pictures you'd probably seen everywhere. Not gonna lie.
Well, I feel like topless pictures, do they count as a
Not
nude?
really.
I don't know.
It depends. Whatever you count as a nude.
But do you send them to... Do you think, oh, that girl definitely wants it, I'm just going to send it to her?
Fuck off.
No.
Sorry, that was so rude. No.
Okay, then it's definitely not you that
My
I've seen a picture
excuse.
of.
I mean, was it big? If it was big, I'll claim it.
It was ages ago, and it was someone else's
If it was
phone.
like 12 inches, I'll take it.
It was someone else's phone, and she went, look at this.
Oh, great.
Because someone sent it to me.
No.
Out of random. They weren't even talking, and I suddenly thought it was you, but maybe it wasn't you.
Look,
Maybe it
if
was
I chat to a lot of girls that live millions of miles away, yeah,
Yeah.
sex, FaceTime sex and nudes and all that sort of stuff is just same as sex, but I just can't get there right now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I always make the excuse, if you can get me hard, then you might as well deserve to see it, do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, fair enough. Is it difficult to get you hard?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a really high pitch.
Really?
Really? It's too intrigued. What is your turn on?
What is my turn on?
Yeah.
Do you know what? It just depends on the day and depends on the person. Eyes are everything. If you have fuck me eyes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
Just.
And so is it like? Is it like across the club you go, oh yeah, they're definitely fucking me with their eyes?
It depends what club I'm in.
Okay.
Like, no offense to Crawley, but like it's quite easy.
It's not the type of
Crawley,
girls
do you
you
know what I mean?
want.
No, sure, there's lovely girls in Crawley. If any of you end up watching this, message me. But no, do you know what it is? It's easier in other areas. If I go to like a high-end club in London or whatever, you've got graft. Because
Yeah.
there's 75 Tommy Furies around the corner, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why are they going for me, sort of sitch? Whereas if you're in Crawley, like, no offence to all the guys in there, but
You're not.
it's not
aiming
that
for
hard to
much.
put an outfit together, do you know what I mean? Yeah. If you come out in a man bag and your little sister's jeans and you're not going to get anywhere, are you?
But it's quite funny how you've opened up to me today, and you open up to a lot of people about mental health and about how you do want a girl and you would stick to them for.
Right now, no.
Well, yeah, right now, no.
Yeah,
But
just to clarify that
yeah, just to clarify, right now, no, don't go for
I'm not looking to get married.
Yeah.
Unless you're a sugar mummy.
But then straight away afterwards, you then say, "Hit me up."
Yeah. I like being mysterious.
Like, it's so different and it's so odd how you can go from one conversation to another and completely switch.
I like to confuse people.
Yeah, you keep it
Makes
mysterious.
you more interesting. Makes you want to get to know more. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah.
Like, definitely in clubs and stuff, the trick is to ask them more questions because the more laid back and mysterious you are, the sexier it looks.
Okay.
So I just ask them the questions, get them to spill the beans.
Yeah.
And just sit there and listen.
And safe sex, do you have safe sex?
As in, I mean, it's on the bed.
That's brilliant. No, like, do you...
I'd consider it safe. There's
Right,
enough.
yeah.
But no, yes
But
and no.
otherwise, right,
Depends.
Okay,
Depends.
but are you bothered? Because I would only be worried about if you're having sex with random people at different clubs. Are you worried about sexually transmitted diseases, or are you not?
If it itches, scratch it. No, I'm joking. Yeah. I've slept with enough females to know when a girl is a hoe and when she isn't.
Okay.
And that's a simple answer to that.
That's a big word, a hoe.
Look, I'm a hoe. Like, my language, yeah,
Okay.
your hoe to my hoe is probably like, whoa. Whereas mine's like, hoes, like, I don't deep the word hoe.
Yeah. But that's the good thing about not deeping, because a lot of people throw the language slut, slag, hoe. I'm saying it all now. That some people, I think people use it too much in a negative way, and so maybe we need to throw it in more sentences like you do anyway, because it's not as a big.
I feel like language
deal.
is a beautiful thing, and the English language is fabulous. Like,
Yeah.
we're just wrong uns and it's great.
Right.
It
Okay.
just makes the country. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, just word's a word. Don't cry over a word. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
words are great. I swear, for emphasis and nothing more.
Okay. And what's the weirdest thing you've used in the bedroom?
Weirdest thing I've used? That's a good question, you know. I've done my ex had some sex box thing. We didn't really venture into it or nothing. But she had these whole things that they were strapped to her bed, so you could just tie her legs up and arms that were just under the bed, like you pull them out. But they're just pretty standard. I like the whole handcuffs and blindfolds pretty much every time I have sex.
Okay.
But weirdest thing, do you want the honest answer?
Yeah.
What are those rainbow ice lollies?
Right. How does that work?
It was hot in summer, and I thought, fuck it, why not?
Oh, like the cold ones.
Like an ice lolly.
An ice lolly.
If you have sex with ice, great. Ice lollies, probably not. It's quite sticky.
So ice, you put it up them.
Yes, the trick is, I'm not no expert, so do not, like, if it works, innit? I'd normally use 2 ice cubes, and you just sort of keep it in your mouth, and then just drop one down, leave one in the belly button, and grab the other one, and straight up.
But doesn't it melt straight away?
That's the whole point. Like, it's cold and it melts, and I don't know, I haven't got a vagina, I don't know what it feels like, but they seem to love it.
Yeah.
And if you give head to a boy with ice in your mouth,
Yeah.
great, because it's just the cold just makes him more sensitive and stuff.
Yeah.
Try it out.
And have you ever done anal?
Yes.
Good?
Well, not on my bum, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's great. Well, it felt good for me.
Yeah, okay. But you wouldn't stick an ice cube up there?
Oh, their arse.
Yeah.
I've eaten arse, or real men eat arse. That's my saying. It's the I live by. Real men eat arse.
How do you eat? I still don't understand.
Well, not with a knife and fork, do you know what I mean?
But that's why I'm confused. Like, so you...
How do you eat pussy? Do you know what I mean? You just stick your tongue out and do what it needs to do, do you know what I mean? I'm not really going to tell you exactly how I eat arse, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But
I'll let you work that one out for yourself.
But is it dirty?
Is your vagina dirty?
Well, isn't it like the cleanest part of your body?
Do you clean your vagina?
In what way?
Do you clean it?
Well, have
you
a
make sure it's
shower.
all clean, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then the same for your arse.
Yeah.
If you lick the out, you know, I'll stick my tongue in there, do you know what I mean?
Oh, you don't?
No, I'm not full blown, nah. That's a bit,
See, I
that's a
thought
bit
that's
mad.
what you do.
No, that's a bit mad.
I thought all real
Round the
men eat
outside,
arsehole.
round the outside.
Okay, so I thought you were talking about that you actually stick your tongue. I was going to
Look,
say
it's
stick your
something
lip
called
in there.
douching, yeah?
Stick your tongue.
Something called douching.
Yes.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, this is a douche.
It looks like something I use in barbering, you know, I'm like spraying the hair on them.
That's true. Right, okay.
Let's get myself one of them.
I know. I can give you if you want.
No, I'm alright, thanks. If you douche, then yeah, fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
As long as there's nothing there, like if you clean it, you clean it. I don't just eat arse after like a sweaty gym sesh, do you know what I mean? Like, it tends to be like after a shower.
Right, okay.
But like sometimes I'm just like, fuck it, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Like sometimes like I'm having sex, I'm like, yeah, this is enjoyable, but I'm not that horny. Like I'm just having sex, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and so eating arse makes you more horny.
There's a difference between your penis telling you you're horny and your whole body telling you you're horny. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes your penis just needs to let loose. But then sometimes your whole body just wants like, yeah. And that's when the whole body gets into place and you're like, fuck it, let's do whatever.
Okay. And there was a time where you've said someone's come to you and said, I want to know more about sex, you can teach me.
Yes.
Tell me about that experience.
She's a lovely girl. She's watching. She probably knows who she is. She basically, it wasn't really like that. So I went to a party.
Yeah.
Uninvited, actually. I just turned up, to be fair.
Oh, you're one of those.
No, it was only one party I turned up to because one of the boys told me to come. She said it was fine, but anyway.
Okay.
Turned up there and I was gutted, like absolutely gutted. Because I've been to the pub, they picked me up from the pub to the party.
Okay.
I was talking to her, blah, blah, blah. I didn't really think anything of it. And I thought, fuck it, you know, well, I went home that day.
Yeah.
Basically the next day I said, look, come round, I'll take you out for dinner. Fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
I'm quite a nice guy. If it's like, if we're just having sex, I'll still take you out for dinner, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because,
That's common courtesy.
yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's not using abuse, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
wine dine in 69.
Wine dine in 69. Yeah.
And she was basically, sorry to whoever she slept with, didn't really know what she was doing. And she did, but like she didn't have much practice. She was with boys that I feel like were inexperienced or thought they knew what they were doing when they didn't.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm a sex god, I'm definitely not.
Yeah.
But if you kick a football or a goal 100 times, eventually you're going to score, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You've got all these sayings, you must practice these.
They just come off the top of their head, do you know what I mean? Maybe I practice my sayings, do you know what I mean? But,
Yeah, you're good at your bars, so that's why.
Yeah. Practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
Not perfect, no one's perfect, but practice definitely helps.
Yeah. And so it was probably a good learning curve for you as well.
It was quite weird. Like, it went in like steps.
Okay.
So like every time we saw each other, we'd go further and further.
Right, step one.
Step one, we still had sex. Like,
No, well, yeah, but like, what did you do? Like?
she came
missionary-
round. We had a little bit of foreplay, a little bit. So I enjoy eating vagina for my own pleasure.
Right.
Just the standard stuff, like head and all that. But then we fucked, obviously.
Right. How many steps are there?
Oh, it depends on the session. For me, I tend to just sort of start with a whole lot of neck kissing, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Rest of the body, just stimulate senses a little bit.
Okay.
Then I go down on her with my hands and my mouth.
Yeah.
Then she tends to switch.
Right.
And then whatever happens from there happens.
Step two.
Oh, step 2.
Like,
probably,
what was the next thing
I'd
you
say,
did the next time?
Step 2. That's when we did the whole blindfold handcuff sort of thing.
Okay.
Just, yeah.
Step 3.
Ice cubes for step 3.
Okay.
Just fucked around with a few different things.
Ice lolly? Not
no,
ice
not
lolly.
ice lolly, not sticky.
Okay.
No.
Step 4.
Step 4, she's gonna know this as well.
Yeah.
God. The arse came involved.
Okay.
Yes. I may or may not have munched arse.
That is definitely a quote. And then step 5.
Step 5, fucking hell, I've got made of... Oh, cool. I may have tried to fit it in, but... Yeah, didn't work.
In the bum.
Yeah, didn't
Right.
work. A for
Okay.
effort, though.
Step 6.
Sleep.
Okay, and done and dusted.
Yeah,
Tore
I do.
everything.
Probably done other stuff as well, but...
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not a sex god. I'm not going to tie you up to a wall and swing you in some weird swing or something. I don't know fucking know what people get up to with their lives, but...
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing, but mine's still quite... I wouldn't say mine was necessarily, like, mad freaky sex, like...
Yeah.
But obviously everyone's got different standards and stuff, like handcuff, blindfolds and all that.
Yeah.
They're just very...
And are you
vanilla.
an aggressive sex person?
I like to take control,
Yeah.
but I prefer sensual sex rather than rough sex.
Okay.
I don't get
That's
it.
it.
Like,
Rough sex. I went with
aggressive. Yeah, sensual sex is better. I
Right.
feel like I'm better at sensual sex. But like towards the end of it, it tends to get rough anyway. But like the people that go straight and rough, like, does it not hurt? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not answering your question.
I want a round 2.
Like, yes.
I want a round 2. Do you know what I mean?
Right,
If
yeah. You don't have to stop because it's too much for you.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
It's not even that. It's for her as well. Like if you're just hitting it, like, is that not painful? Like.
Yeah. Well, again, I'm not answering the
Yeah.
question. No, you don't know. You don't. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I've had rough sex before, and it's good and that. It just doesn't feel as intimate. Like,
Yeah.
If I'm having sex with a random bird, rough sex it is. Like fuck it. Let's just have a go quick.
Okay. I'm gonna go to audience questions.
All good.
So, we have. What would be your ultimate sexual fantasy night?
Cool. That's a good question. Do you know what? Mine's quite plain and simple. Billie Eilish for the rest of my life.
Okay. Yeah.
I like watching films. It's not very sexual, is it really? But let's just watch a film and then bang, I've already fallen in love, so I might as well just give you the best sex of your life. Do you know what I mean? Made love to Billie Eilish.
Oh,
I hope she watches this. She's never going to, but I hope she does.
that's rude. You think this podcast doesn't have enough views for this?
See you in a year.
Have you ever styled someone's pubes?
Oh my god, that's the funniest. I'm so glad someone asked you that. So I was dating a bird in lockdown, yeah.
Yeah.
And we were over the phone and stuff, and I just like to fuck around. There's not much you can do. But I was in lockdown. I wasn't getting any action, so I didn't shave nothing. And then I was on FaceTime to her, and I was shaving my pubes, and I started like,
What a strange FaceTime call.
oh no, I'm blatant. I'll get in the fucking shower. I'll shave my pubes. I don't give a fuck. Like,
Right, okay.
If we're talking, then fuck
Yeah,
it, why
yeah.
not? Show the whole world. No need, will you?
Yeah.
And I like to, even when I'm doing barbering, I like to shave things quite like therapeutically.
Right, okay.
So like when I'm doing someone's beard and they want it shaved off, like I'll shave the sides so they get goatee, then I'll shave the beard so they get moustache, and I just want to see what people look like with different beard styles.
Yeah.
So I was just like shaving mine in straight lines and like fucking around with some patterns and stuff. I was bored, it was lockdown, I couldn't go to the house.
Yeah.
So I shaved her initial into my pubes. That wasn't the worst. Then I was still bored, and at this point I was bleaching my hair regularly here. So I then bleached my pubes.
Oh,
And
that
then
was painful.
dyed it purple.
No way.
I had a letter E in purple on my pubes. Fucking great.
That's so funny. How long did it last?
Oh. The colour comes out in 10 washes, but
okay.
quite a hairy fuck, so it can be about 4 days, probably grow it back.
That's so funny. Oh my goodness. What is your favourite porn?
Lesbian.
Really?
Love it. Yeah.
Have you ever had a threesome?
2.
Okay. different people each time.
Do you know what? It's good to talk about because they're polar opposites. So threesomes are great, like fucking amazing. If the two girls want to do stuff together. If they do not, it's fucking awkward and I would never recommend doing it.
That's true, actually. It must be awkward. Yeah.
Like, at one point, it was like I was giving head to one, the other one was sitting there, was giving head to the other. Like, I was just going like that. It got to the point in which I just ended up sacking one of them off and just focusing on one of them.
Oh, that poor other person.
We'll put some work in and we'll be alright. The other time, I actually had a threesome in Bristol on a night out. Very weird story, probably, yeah, fucking weird.
Right.
But she was actually with one of my mates, so there was 3 birds on a night out in Bristol, and I was there with work, and the work paid for the hotel. I was 17, they were both 23.
Wow.
All 3 of them were 23.
Yeah.
There was 3 of us. I told them I was 19, blah, blah, blah. So I walked up to her, it was her 23rd birthday or something. Said, happy birthday, love, and went outside for a fag. Yeah. She's come out, my friend thinks you're fit. Well, she's 12. I went, what are you doing with your life? I said, love, if I was 23, I'd be spending my birthday in Vegas, not Taunton. Do you know what I mean? Little place in Bristol. Yeah. In a little restaurant, eating a burger. Do you know what I mean? That's not how I like to spend my birthday.
Right.
So I said to her, look, work's paid for a hotel. Come back, there's 3 of you, there's 3 of us, let's fuck it, let's just go get gattered. So we come back, we're drinking, blah, blah, blah. My friend goes, I want that one.
Yeah.
I goes, fair enough, mate. I go, okay, I want her. My mate goes, okay, well, I'll have her. And that's how it sort of worked. We were just sort of, they didn't know that obviously, but it was like, we were trying to aim to get with those people.
Right.
And if it's strategic, it saves confusion, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of course, the first one picked the fittest one out of all of them. But of course, she was the moody Margaret, so she went, I'm not doing this. Went home. So he was fucked. He was just sitting there. Probably had a tug when he got into his room or whatever, but whatever he had to do.
Yeah.
There was 2 left. I've got with one of them, blah, blah, blah. Just picked her up and went straight to the bedroom. Fair enough.
Yeah.
My boy's still grafting outside. He's then gone into the bedroom with her, I've heard, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. So I'm like 45 minutes into sex at this point. It was a good round. Yeah.
Blimey.
Good round. Door comes flying open.
Yeah.
I'm in doggy style at this point. We both just look at each other like... like just stare like 2 dogs. It's the other girl, butt naked. God, can I help? She's gone, I swear to God, I'm sorry. You know who you are. She said, his dick's too small, he's not turning me on. I swear to God, in my mother's life. You can ask anyone I used to work with.
I mean, I won't, but...
Can I join in?
Wow.
These 2 are friends. So I'm drunk at this point, and I've just got 2 naked girls in this room with me. I've never had a threesome before, so I'm not at that point, like I wasn't new to things, but I didn't say the amount of people I slept with.
Yeah.
That was when the whole stage first started.
Yeah.
They just, fucking hell, it was amazing. It was like heaven. They were just doing everything together. Great. And then I woke up in the morning and her boyfriend came to pick her up.
Do you know your body count?
No. I know a rough estimate.
Can I know? Or can the world
it's
know?
It's in the 50s.
Okay.
So it's not too bad, I don't think.
Right, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's bad and what's good.
I know it's a few of my pals, you know you are. Definitely hitting the 100 mark. Put me to shame, really. But.
Is the gym a good place to meet new people? For, obviously, to have sex?
My gym's full of old women and Steve, an old man called Steve, who's just doing whatever
And
Steve
Simon.
does. And Simon. But me and Simon's intimacy is another subject.
Right.
But no, our gym is literally full of old people. There's a few fit birds in there, but they wouldn't look at me when I'm sweating in the gym. It's not exactly attractive, is it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My gym, definitely no. My old gym I've left because a few of my exes were in there. So, yeah. But my gym, no. I wouldn't say gym's a right place to meet people. Although I do know a personal trainer I'm mates with and he seems to sleep with a lot of clients.
Right.
So maybe it works. It doesn't work for me, at least.
Yeah. And there's another question here saying, would you consider plastic surgery? If so, what would you have done?
Does Botox count as plastic surgery?
I don't know, does it? Yeah.
I had Botox. Got a Wi-Fi signal on my forehead, haven't I? But other than that, no, I'm all good. I don't need no plastic surgery.
Yeah. And you haven't had Botox?
No. My mum wants to give me baby Botox though, but I keep on getting scared of the needles.
Oh, well, yeah. You don't need it.
Thanks.
And would you pay for sex if you went through a quiet patch?
Like some of the boys we used to get gatted and go sleep with a few brasses. That's prostitutes.
Okay.
Just for banter.
Okay, so you have done?
Yeah.
Is it worth it?
No. Not at all. But when you're drunk, do you know what I mean?
But can you still get hard when you're drunk?
It depends to what extent. It just depends on the situation. If I can't, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I'd like to think I'm decent at looking enough to not have to pay for sex.
Yeah.
Like, I should be able to just graft a little bit and see what happens. But we never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. I've got a little gift for you for coming on.
Oh, lovely stuff.
It actually works out because of what you said, but I've got you some boxes. And it says, I got 99 problems, but my cock ain't one.